In a serene monastery nestled high among the mountains, a Zen master lay on his deathbed. His life had been one of teaching, guiding, and imparting wisdom to countless seekers who had come from near and far, yearning to drink from the well of enlightenment that he so generously nurtured. The time had come for him to leave his mortal form, and as the news spread throughout the temple, his devoted students gathered around him, their hearts heavy with the anticipation of saying farewell. As the solemn sun set behind the jagged peaks, casting long shadows on the garden paths, the students, seeking solace in the face of their imminent loss, implored their master for final words of wisdom. They hoped for a profound teaching that would guide them in the years to come, a gem of insight that would encapsulate the essence of his teachings. With a gentle twinkle in his eye, the master surveyed the expectant faces around him. He knew that this moment was not just a culmination of his life's work, but also a profound opportunity to impart one last lesson, a lesson that transcended language and echoed the very core of Zen philosophy. After a lingering pause, the master smiled, a gesture imbued with both warmth and mystery. He breathed in deeply, gathering his thoughts and summoning the final reserves of his strength. Leaning forward, he whispered softly but clearly, "I have said too much already." In that moment, the students were taken aback. The simplicity of his words hung in the air like a delicate balance, both unsettling and illuminating. But as they pondered the meaning behind his final utterance, the truth of his message began to crystallize. For in those 5 words lay a profound teaching. True wisdom is found not in the abundance of words, but in the silence from which they arise. The master, in his humility, acknowledged that his teachings had merely pointed toward the truth, which could not be captured by words alone. He invited his students to seek understanding in the space between thoughts, in the quietude of the mind where transcendent wisdom resides. As the gravity of his message resonated within them, the students realized that each of the master's teachings had been an arrow aimed at the heart of silence. The master's life had been a testament to the power of simplicity and tranquility, a living embodiment of the Zen principle that the ultimate truth is ineffable and beyond articulation. In silence, the master had guided his students to the gateway of deeper wisdom. His final words were not an ending, but a beginning, urging them to explore the vast silence within themselves, where genuine wisdom and peace are discovered. The master passed away peacefully, leaving behind not only memories of his kindness and insight, but also a timeless lesson etched indelibly into the fabric of their beings. The students, carrying the flame of his teachings, understood that in silence they would find the answers they sought and the courage to walk the path of enlightenment. And so the legacy of the master's final words endured, whispering their truth to the hearts of all who dared to listen, reminding them that the deepest wisdom often resides in the spaces where words cannot reach.